Okay, so hey guys, it's Phantom, and I'm here to address something that has been going on in the Sims community in the Sims community and in the YouTube community for several years now, and that is the fact that Simmers all across YouTube are always, um, are always being called out for, like, posting inappropriate content, okay, first off, we don't post inappropriate content on our Sims channels. The problem is game ratings, right? That's the problem. The problem is game ratings. So, as you all know, The Sims 4 and all of the Sims games in the Sims franchise are rated T for teen and older. So you have to be teenage or older to be able to play them. So obviously, if you see someone on their channel posting not family friendly content, then you know that we aren't family friendly. It is not our job as content creators to, look out for our viewers. Like, it's not our job. Like, it's not my job to be to put disclaimers in every single one of my videos saying, oh, The Sims 4 is rated T. Oh, The Sims 4 is rated T for teen, and I am not family friendly, Like, that's not my job. My job is just to, put content out for you guys. And, I've seen people in the Sims community get comments from little kids, and they'd have to address the fact that, oh, sorry, this game isn't for young kids. Please click off my channel now. And so, seriously, it just gets really, really annoying. And then there are other Simmers in the community that get emails from, angry parents saying, oh, your videos are inappropriate, oh, you're blah, 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 just for example. And it's it is not our job as creators to look out for, younger viewers. If you're not of age to be watching my videos, then don't watch my videos. It's not that big of a deal. But, we as creators get bashed left and right. Luckily that hasn't happened to me, but I just thought, since I am a content creator, and since I have been a content creator forever, I've been a content creator since I was in my early teens. So, and I've seen people get bashed for having not family-friendly content. We aren't supposed to be we as creators aren't family friendly. Even though we're not doing anything bad, this game is not meant for younger children. Seriously, it is the most annoying thing ever. Seriously, it's not that hard. I'm very sorry if I sound very rude, but it is not that hard to look at video game ratings. I would always pay attention to video game ratings when I was younger. And I know what video game rating symbols look like because I would always pay attention to them, and I would always be of age to play certain games. It's not my job. I have friends that get bashed. I have friends that get bashed for posting Sims content. It's not their responsibility to be looking out for younger viewers. That's what YouTube Kids is for, but yet people let younger children onto adult YouTube knowing that, or regular YouTube, knowing that not every single video they click on is going to be appropriate for them to watch. That's why YouTube Kids was invented. That's why, you know, they're filtering out. That's why they're filtering out things now. You know, to make sure that, you know, stuff like that doesn't happen. But there are still people out there that let their kids just stumble upon videos like that, and they wonder why. It's not my job. Like, I'm sick and tired of seeing my friends have to put PSAs in every single one of their videos. Like, okay, let me just go ahead here and look up PSAs. Or like, or warnings. Okay, so I'm gonna try and find, age rating. Okay. So, Sims 4 the age rating. Excuse me? The Sims 4 is not okay. I am so sorry. Actually, it is not suitable for 10 to 12-year-olds. Okay. Let me just go on a rant. I'm gonna turn this off. Let me just go on a rant. So, I'm looking at the age rating for The Sims, and it is not for, like, it is not for 12-year-olds. Okay, like, I know people that have played The Sims since they were 7 years old, but, you know, they were, like, it was a different time then. It was a different time back then. But now with, like, everything going on, Sims 4 age rating. Like, it was a different time back then. Okay, let me just, oh my gosh, like, this is not for 12-year-olds. Like, oh my god. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm, like, going on a freaking rant right now, but, like, I feel like I need to go on a rant because of, you know, people out there. So we're gonna go. Okay, so we're gonna go on parent reviews on Common Sense Media and look at them, because this game is not for 12-year-olds. These people really think that it's for 11 and 12-year-olds. This is not for 11 to 12-year-olds. I didn't even buy this game when I was 11 to 12. I was watching Sims videos when I was 11 to 12, but I waited until I was of age to buy this game. Well, I waited until I was of age to buy both The Sims 3 and The Sims 4, because I paid attention to ratings. So, oh my god. Like, seriously, I'm very sorry, but this game is not I'm very sorry, but this entire game franchise is not for 11 to 12-year-olds. Okay. So, let me just read this. I'm very sorry. Establishes fiscal responsibility. The aspect is often overlooked. Okay. Okay. So, this one says age 12 and up. This isn't for 12-year-olds either. My son, who is 12, recently received the game for his birthday. I was worried from Sims 2. A game I have played before. That would be too inappropriate. I was highly impressed with the way it has upgraded. Yes, the Sims could have you know what, but nothing is shown while they're doing this. Yeah, because they blur it out. But there are mods. There is a mod that does not blur. Okay, I'm very sorry. I'm going on a rant. I'm going on a serious rant right now. But there is a mod out there which everybody in the Sims community has heard of and has used before. It is a mod called Wicked Whims. It is a mod, and it doesn't blur. It does not blur anything out. So there are mods to get around that, and it is not a family-friendly game. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry, but this is not a family-friendly. This is not a game that 11 to 12-year-olds should be playing. They should be 13 or older to play this game. I am very, very sorry, but like, seriously? This game is not for children under the age of teen. Oh my god, okay. So, this review says, my 8, almost 9-year-old has been asking for this game for a year, and I'm watching it on Cookie Swirl C right now. If you guys don't know what Cookie Swirl C is a channel. It's like a stop motion channel. I used to watch it a couple years ago, so I know what it is. Well, they don't. Okay. So, and I'm watching it on Cookie Swirl C right now. This content is far too mature. The fairies are clearly 21 and up, or acting like they are. They're at the bar with a bartender mixing drinks at their request, trying to pick up boys and having house parties where her friend has left her alone. I will not be allowing my daughter to purchase or play this game until she knows when. Definitely not in the near future. If Sims comes out with an elementary kids version, yeah, that's not happening. I'm sorry. Like, it's just funny to read these reviews because obviously, like, even I know, and I've been playing The Sims for 4 years. Like, I have been playing The Sims for 4 years. And I pay attention. I pay attention to age ratings. So that's not happening. Every single Sims game in this franchise is rated T and above. So they're not coming out with a kid-friendly version. Just, like, honestly, stop complaining. Okay, I'm very sorry. But, like, honestly, pay more attention to age ratings in video games, or else that wouldn't happen. So, I'm reading, like, reviews from kids now, but it's like, yeah, but it's like, Oh my god. Okay, like, reading, okay, that's enough. That's enough of that for right now. Oh god. That is enough of that, but, like, seriously. I go through age ratings like nobody's business. Like, I've watched videos where, like, I've watched Super Nanny episodes. If you guys don't know what Super Nanny is, it's the show on, it's this British show, or this English show, on ABC, and there was an episode that, or there was a clip from an episode that talked about video game ratings, because there were, like, young children playing, like, mature or teen-rated games, and they weren't even of age to play them. But, like, definitely, you should not be playing mature-rated games, if you're not of age to play them. So, obviously, me being the person I am, I look, so I'm turning this off. So, me being the person I am, I've always looked at age ratings on video games, because, I mean, I've been playing video games since before I even played The Sims. Since before I touched The Sims, I was playing video games. It was on a very slow computer, but, I was playing video games constantly, and I grew up with video games. So, like, I would always pay attention to age ratings on video games. Like, yes, I was watching Sims-related videos before I was a teen, but I didn't go out and say, oh, I want The Sims 4, like, you know, before I was a teenager. I waited until I was of age to get both of my Sims games, and, like, seriously, like, a kid's version? They're not gonna come out with a kid's version. The Sims 4 has been out for 5-6 years now, and there isn't a kid's version. It's a teenage video game. Like, I'm serious. So, honestly, please pay attention to, okay, so us as creators, we know the age rating of this game because because we've played these games for several years. Like, I know people that have played The Sims since the beginning of since the beginning, like, since 2000. Like, Plumbella, for example, she is a simmer that I watch, and she has been playing, The Sims since 2000, since she was a little kid. But it was a different time then, people. It was a different time back then, and I'm pretty sure she was mature enough to handle that, which is why some people allow others to play The Sims at a younger age. But now, but nowadays, with, like, all these mods and everything, like, we can, like, put whatever we want in our game. Like, that just shows you right there. That just shows you right there that The Sims 4 and and The Sims 1, like, The Sims 1 and The Sims through The Sims 4 are not for younger children. Like, it shows you right there with, like, all these mods and stuff that this isn't meant for this isn't meant for younger viewers, and it is not my job as a creator to look out for younger viewers. That's why I always restrict my videos. Well, I don't age restrict them, but I say this content is not made for, this content is not made for children. I always do that when I post a video. This content is not made for young children. Like, it's not that hard to look at game ratings, and I'm very sorry to all you people out there that get so riled up and just decide, oh, I'm going to email these creators and bash them. It's not our job, and I will gladly if this ever happens, I will gladly voice my opinion. I'm not afraid to voice my opinion to, like, angry people out there, because I have been playing this game for years. You know, I've played this game for years. I've seen motto reviews that aren't appropriate for children's eyeballs. You know, like, I'm not family friendly. I have never been family friendly on my channel at all. And I mean it. Like, I have never in my life been family friendly on this channel, and you know that. Like, every one of my viewers knows that. I have never been family friendly on this channel. Like, The Sims is not for younger children. Like, it's okay if, you know, it's okay if they're mature enough to handle it. But you have to remember that, like, 2000, that was a different time. Like, we were just getting, you know, we were just getting out of the 90s. That was a different time then. Like, the early 2000s was a different time. You know, The Sims 1 had just came out. The Sims 2 had just came out. You know, The Sims 3 came out in 2009. And I was 7 when that came out. So, like, I grew up, like, I didn't start playing The Sims, you know, the classic Sims games, until I was, you know, like, in my teens. And yes, they do have a kid-friendly version. It's called My Sims. It's a really old game. But yes, they do have a kid-friendly Sims. It's called My Sims. The computer games are not for younger children, so yeah, I'm very sorry to all you angry adults out there. But seriously, like, bashing content creators and bashing video game creators when they strictly put a age range on this game and have made games, okay, hang on, and have made games that cater to younger children. Like, seriously, it is not a gaming company's job, nor is it a content creator's job to look out for younger viewers. Like, we constantly say this as content creators. Do not click on this, you know, this video is not family friendly, or this channel is not family friendly, or, you know, or like put disclaimers on every single one of our videos. Like, I know Simmers that, like, I have known Simmers for a long time in the Sims community that, like, Carmen King, for example, you can tell that she is not family friendly, nor, you know, nor should little kids stumble across her channel. Like, they know right then and there, oh, this isn't family friendly, or, oh, you know, oh, this isn't something I should be watching. You know, like, seriously, it gets on my nerves. So, for comparison, I'm very sorry that I'm yelling, but I am, okay. So, yes, there is a, yes, there is a kid-friendly version of The Sims. It is called My Sims Kingdom, Simmania, or like some other, or like the My Sims games. That is a spin-off of The Sims, and it's for children. Okay. Oh my gosh, like, stuff like this just makes me so angry. So, we're on another tab now. And we're looking at this. Okay. So, My Sims Kingdom game review. So, obviously, I'm looking at this because I've played My Sims Kingdom before. I have the game. Oh, they also have this for computer also. Violence and scare. Oh, okay. Obviously, because it's a kid's game. Okay. Guys, I am so sorry. Like, this is making me angry. So, like, there are some people on here. There are some people on here, right, that are, like, talking about voodoo dolls or whatever. I mean, I haven't even gotten that far in the game. And I don't think those are voodoo dolls. I think those are... Or, like, seriously, I haven't gotten that far in the game, but I do know that there's, like... Or I don't really know if there's voodoo dolls involved, from what I know. But this game is completely appropriate. This game is completely appropriate for younger, for younger children. So, and I mean, I like this game a lot. I didn't finish it, but I really like it. So I'm probably going to write a review on it, just because I've played this game for like, or I've had this game for years. But yeah, this game isn't for adults. It's for younger children. It's for younger kids. But I don't know where like, I don't know where okay, like, I don't know where this game is inappropriate. Like, the My Sims games were specifically made for children. So, like, My Sims Agents, My Sims Kingdom, like, the My Sims, it's a spin-off of the Sims franchise, and I mean, this game's old. This game... Okay, so 2008. Let me go on my calendar real quick. So, obviously, this spin-off was specifically made for children. So I don't understand how like some parents are like, or like some people on Common Sense Media are like, this game is not appropriate for young children. Like, that game was specifically made for children. Like how The Sims was made for teenagers. Okay, so at the time, The Sims Kingdom, or My Sims Kingdom came out. It came out in 2008. So The Sims was 8 years old. And now The Sims is 20 years old. Because it's 2020 and the game came out in 2000. But yeah. So, like, hang on, let me go on Origin. And look it up because they have My Sims Kingdom on Origin. I don't know where exactly, but I know they have it somewhere. Now, how do you get to... Now, how in the world am I supposed to get to... You know what? I'm going to remove window capture for a second and see if I can figure out how to... Finder, Google Chrome, OBS... Oh, Origin. There it is. Okay, so I think they still have it on Origin if I'm not if I'm correct on that. I mean, I know they have it for computer, but they don't say that they have it for computer. But they do have it for the computer. You just have to get it on Origin, I believe. Let's look and see. My Sims. So I totally thought that they had it because I think I saw it a couple years ago. Or maybe you have to get it separately. I don't know. Or maybe you can get My Sims for computer. I don't really know. My Sims. Okay, so My Sims for PC. Okay, they do have it. They do have it for PC, actually. So I'm just gonna go into the store and search up My Sims. They have My Sims for almost $20. And it is kid-friendly. Hang on, just let me look up my... Oops. Just let me look up My Sims real quick. Sims PC. Okay, so they have it in stock still. From what I know of. Oops, I'm sorry. Okay, so they have it right here. You have to get, I think you have to get it online because they don't show it. So they don't show it, okay, so basically, the rating for this game and all of the My Sims games are rated E. So this is a kid-friendly version of The Sims. So yeah, it's perfectly fine, as you guys can see. And it is for Windows only. So that's why I do not have My Sims. Well, you know, for the computer that is, because I don't have a Windows operating system. I have a Mac operating system. Well, I mean, I have a Windows laptop, but I don't use it. So obviously, you know, this game is perfectly fine for young kids because it's rated E, as you can see, and The Sims 4 is not for young kids. So I don't know if they have this in stores anymore. Let me look. So it says this was so this was released between 2007 to 2008. So this game is really, really old. It's a really cute game though. It's a really, really, really cute game though. But yeah, The Sims, but all the other Sims related games, you know, except for My Sims Kingdom and My Sims and My Sims Agents. So My Sims through My Sims Agents are for young kids, obviously. And then the Sims 2, the Sims 3, the Sims 4, and the Sims are for teens, as well as the Sims Medieval. And that came out in 2000. Sims Medieval came out in 2011, I believe, but I've never played the Sims Medieval before. So yeah, they have My Sims on Origin, but I think you have to get it on the website. You either have to get it on the website or through like some other provider, like Amazon, for example. I mean, I probably won't get it. I mean, who knows? I may get it. I don't know. There's a lot of games that I want to get when I get a PC. Like I'd want to get what games would I want to get? There's a bunch of like super old games that I'd want to get for it. Like obviously I'd have The Sims, and then I'd have a few other I'd have a few other games, obviously. But yeah, like who knows? I may get the original My Sims and then compare it to My Sims Kingdom, because I have played My Sims Kingdom before. Okay, let me just look at My Sims Kingdom as well. Oops, okay. So there's a lot of other games here on Origin, obviously. You know, like The Sims and FIFA and like, you know, Madden and everything. And I think the Harry Potter games are on here too. And like Assassin's Creed and everything. So yeah, like Origin isn't just known, like EA isn't just known for The Sims. It's brought us a lot of different games. I'm honestly curious if Harry Potter is still on here. Oops. If Harry Potter is still on here, because Harry Potter. Okay, so apparently Harry Potter is not on here. You know what, maybe it's here somewhere, but as I said before, this is just my little rant video on, like, you know, like a PSA or whatever. So obviously that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something from this video. And so yeah, that's it for this video. And like seriously, I really hope you guys learned something from this video. That it is not the creator's fault at all. Like, to, you know, not blame creators or whatever, you know. Like, cause it's not us. You know, like, we pay attention to stuff like this. So, yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something very important from this, and I will see you all in my next video.